the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Anthony Morrow out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
On defense, Golden State. Oladipo with the ball. Cantor, high post. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Durant kicks to Thompson. It's deflected. And Green gets it to go.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Westbrook against Curry. Now here's Westbrook, guarded closely. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Durant, and he slams it one-handed.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Cantor tries again, and the basket by Collison.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though, and I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Outside Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. He feeds it to Morrow. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Gets a very good look and converts.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Here's Oladipo. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Here's Curry, and Westbrook pulls it down. On up the court. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And Roberson kicks to Waiters. Dishes it to Collison. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by Collison. Waiters got his first points of the night.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there. And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Warriors on D. 4-point game. Deflected by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Livingston is running, and he gets it to go.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Livingston kicks to Verjao. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And, guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Verjao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up. Then only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
And adding insult to injury, certainly, Greg, as you were talking about, Verjao played well at the start of last season. Shooting 56% from the field. Clark, I think he was over 70% from the line. Those were career highs.
Yeah, and a terrible blow for Verjao and the Cavs because of that injury, the Achilles tendon. But it led to the deal for Mozgov, and that's worked out quite nicely. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Durant comes in for Sean Livingston. Warriors trail by 5. And for the Warriors last year, the win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
A nice shot by Collison.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Payne, defended by Collison with a screen on Durant.